please welcome your Master of Ceremonies from the MSA Sports Network and the former voice of the Pittsburgh Pirates, Mr. Lanny Frattare.
Thank you, Robert. Very pleasant good evening, everyone. Not only a former voice of the Pirates, but now a professor at Waynesburg University. Who would have ever believed that? It's an extremely deep pleasure for me to play a part in tonight's celebration of positivity. It's an honor for me to be in the same room with so many champions, champions on the field and champions in life. This is the Positive Athlete Celebration, recognizing conviction, dedication, and devotion to a cause that is greater than oneself. And over the next 2 hours, you will hear words like perseverance, hard work, loyalty, and courage. You will be introduced to young men and women who have committed their time and talents to their schools, to their churches, to their communities. All that we will bring into the spotlight tonight, all that is here this evening that we celebrate, was accomplished with honesty, wisdom, and faith. I know something about positive people. I was alongside Chuck Tanner, the former Pirates manager. He lived an extremely positive life. You know, someone once said that if Chuck Tanner had been on the Titanic, he would have said, "Fellow passengers, don't worry, we're just stopping for ice." Jim Leyland, another Pirates manager, former Pirates manager, and one of my most devoted friends. He won numerous championships, and yet it was in losing the 1992 playoffs, the Sid Bream playoffs in Atlanta, that I felt Jim displayed his true testament to the essence of athletics. You compete in sports and in life with no guarantees of winning, and you must be willing to accept the outcome no matter what. Another dear friend of mine, Kent Tekulve, one of the great relief pitchers in Major League history. And he stood as tall in defeat as he did in victory. And during his most recent challenge, the need for a heart transplant, he has carried himself with dignity and positivity. You know, friends, this event has prestige and power for a number of reasons. The cause is just. The timing is perceptive. And the visionary is authentic. How could you possibly contemplate positivity and not think of Hines Ward? His infectious smile has radiated from Korea to Katanning, from Georgia to Jeanette, from ABC to NBC. Our host and role model was born in Seoul, South Korea. After starring at the University of Georgia, he played 14 seasons with our Steelers. He is the team's all-time leader in receptions, receiving yardage, and touchdown receptions. He was an All-Pro. He was the MVP of Super Bowl 40, and he is currently a sports analyst for NBC Sports. But I think, most important, he is a positive athlete. He is a true Pittsburgher who we love dearly. And he is more than the owner of an infectious smile or fancy feet. He's a man with a heart of gold, a man with a belief in all that we hold sacred. Ladies and gentlemen, Hines Ward.
That's tough to come up here. You guys put me on the spot so quickly. But First of all, I'm so honored to be here tonight. And first of all the parents of these great student athletes, male, female, could you stand up? Stand up, all the parents. Can you give these guys? Because even though we're celebrating tonight, your daughters, your son, it's all about you guys. I mean, and this is so awesome because I think it's a testament of the impact that you had in your kids' lives as far as, making them doing it the right way. And that's what tonight's event is really all about. There's enough negativity out there that you see on the news and you hear about stories, but there's not a lot of positive stories out there. And tonight, that's what it's all about. I mean, for you kids did it the right way. And that's what we really want to celebrate. For me, success is not, success is a daily goal. It's not just a one-time awards. And this event just keeps getting bigger and better. And I want to thank all the sponsors sitting in the front row, because without them, none of this is possible. So for you students that get these awards, make sure you come over here and shake hands and introduce yourself and network with these people, because these people look at you guys and they're going to be inspired tonight by the stories that you give tonight. Because just reading your bios and reading about the stories, you guys have really inspired me to go out and push myself to do bigger and better things. And tonight is really a dedication to you guys for doing it the right way. And if you continue to do it the right way, you're going to have success no matter what you do in life. And that's what it's all about. He's talking about me. I'm always smiling, trying to be positive, because regardless, life's too short. You're going to have some adversity and hardship in life, but you always have to find something positive in a negative situation. And if you do that, and then you're only going to continue to grow as a person. For me, I love challenges. Now I'm retired. I did Dancing with the Stars. I did an Ironman. I did a Head and Shoulders commercial, and I don't have hair on my head, and did Batman the movie. So I'm very blessed and taking advantage of all the opportunities. But I never forgot where I came from. You have to be humble in success, and that's something that I've always done. And coming back to Pittsburgh, even though I'm not playing, I still cheer on my guys. I still root for the black and gold. But this is more important to me, to still have an impact on you guys' lives, to let you know that regardless of the circumstances or where I grew up in my environment, being raised by a single parent, I didn't use anything, and you didn't use your adversity as an excuse of why you can't have success. And really tonight is a testament to you guys as well as your parents to say, you know what, not only did I overcame adversity, I found a way to dig deep inside. I didn't quit, but I had success. And I think there's a lot of programs that's out there that, the top-notch football player, the basketball player, those guys get all the recognition all day, but we don't have programs like this to recognize, you kids wake up, you put in the work, you do the school, the academics, you make good grades, and then you go the extra mile to give back to your community, and that's what it's all about. If you continue to on that same path, I guarantee you're going to have success. And these sponsors here today, maybe it's an opportunity for you guys. Maybe UPMC, we got C. Harper, of course. You want to sell cars? So you got the man right here to sell cars. But network early. It's all about networking. But, it's just great to still have a positive impact in our communities. And you guys, I hold you guys to a higher standard because you've done it the right way. And so as your parents, always, you hear your mom, you hear your dad giving you these same stories over and over. It becomes repetitive of what they're saying. But you don't really get it until you get older. My mom used to always tell me, all money's not good money. I wanted those Jordans. I wanted to have fame. But I didn't want to put in the hard work to get that. And so a lot of kids, they want to take the shortcut. And that doesn't ever work. You have to go through the long process and learn how to, put time in it to have success. And that's something that I've done. So I commend you guys tonight. I know your parents, they're thankful, these scholarships, because, any dollar cents counts, so it helps out a little bit. So, but I just want to commend everybody. I mean, this night is to celebrate these kids, your parents, for doing it the right way. And I think that's what tonight we're celebrating, and I'm so glad to be a part of it. Scott's done a tremendous job of putting this vision together, and he came to me, and I was all in, you know, because I don't know, you know, my mom worked 3 jobs. I don't know what, as a teenager, what made me want to do community service, what made me want to help others who are less fortunate than me. But somehow it made me feel good on the inside. You know, just as much, you see this picture of me scoring a touchdown, you know, having an impact on someone's lives, growing up and saying, you know, I made a difference. That's what it's all about. So continue on the same path, and I commend you guys for just being here because you guys did it the right way. And it's all about doing it the right way. So thank you guys very much. Thank you there.
I am a proud member of the MSA Sports announcing team, and my colleagues and I are dedicated to covering and promoting high school sports and the young men and women who compete. Don Rebel is our leader. He has spent years coordinating an organization that believes in the spirit and essence of high school athletics, and Don Rebel inspires all of us every day. And 2 of my colleagues and friends are with us tonight to introduce the award winners. Both are accomplished sportscasters and both are caring people. Please welcome Bob Orkwis and Paul Paterra. This event has grown in size and stature largely due to the teamwork of Hines Ward and this next gentleman. He is the president and CEO of Celebrate Positive. He is creative and thorough. Consider the fact that when he was with the Kansas City Royals organization, there were numerous meetings about how the team could increase attendance. Scott came up with a unique idea. He felt that they could increase attendance and therefore sell more food and beverages at the ballpark, sell more promotional items, more t-shirts, more sweatshirts, more hats, increase radio and TV ratings. Could do it with just one thing: win a World Series. That's right. The winning of the 1985 World Series by the Kansas City Royals was his idea. Scott Peterson.
Oh, I have a bunch of other ideas too but that was a great idea, I thought. Hey, thanks for coming tonight. Well, isn't it fun to be in a room with a bunch of positive people? We always kind of laugh that you turn on the 6 o'clock news and they say good evening and then spend the next 30 minutes telling you why it wasn't. But tonight we're only telling you about the positive things going on in life. And, Heinz talked about how the program's grown, and we were kind of, I don't know if it was joking about it, but when the first one we did 4 years ago, we had 150 kids nominated, okay, and they all got a chance to come up and meet Heinz and get a certificate and a t-shirt, and it was a great event. Fast forward to tonight. You guys must be really positive because over 1,000 kids were nominated this year. And this year, tonight, we're giving over $30,000 in scholarships to you kids. And there are several reasons for that, and so much of it has to do with the support we get from your schools and your athletic directors and principals and families who have supported you and sent us your stories, which are incredible stories. A lot of it has to do, though, with the fact that we've had great sponsor support. We've had people that have bought into the vision of doing this and for the right reasons, not just to get some corporate exposure and publicity, but really because they care about your kids. And every single one of the people that you will hear tonight that are giving corporately sponsored awards, they care about your kids. They care that so much. And so when we came to them, all of them were like, yeah, absolutely, we want to do this. And we actually even had one of our lead sponsor, our presenting sponsor, Harper, we figured out a way to give 20 more kids sponsorship or scholarships tonight, and it's because of the heart of the folks at C. Harper and their love for your kids, and so we're excited that this program has gone the way it's gone, and so thank you so much to the folks at C. Harper for always believing in us and being with us. We have other sponsors too. That Milan was a sponsor, has been a sponsor for a couple years now, and they said, hey, and I didn't ask for this. But they said, can we increase our Milan male and female athletes of the year to $5,000 this year? So 2 of you are going home tonight with a $5,000 scholarship from Milan. UPMC, they've been involved with us for a couple of years and have been giving away a comeback player. They wanted to give 2 comeback players, so 2 kids are going home with $1,000 scholarships tonight. And there's been some people who've been with us since the beginning, and 4 years ago, Christy Knischel with Knischel Logistics was one of the first people to jump on board and figure out how we could do this. She's so good at what she does. She was just named the 2015 Distinguished Woman in Logistics Award for the country. Would you stand up, Christy? Come on. That's pretty big news. Highmark Health has been with us for a couple of years, and I know that the school that is getting the School of the Year tonight is pretty excited about the fact that Highmark is helping us, and that school is getting a $2,500 check for their athletic department, which is pretty cool too. And then we have people that have helped us. Rose Transportation has helped us. Perspectives in Print with the big checks. I mean, everybody has come behind us on this. But we also have great supporters from our media partners. Some people who have been with us from the beginning, and Lanny mentioned them, but I want to mention them again. And if you got your programs tonight, right? Everybody get a program, get a chance to get a program. If you don't, we may still have some more left. But MSA Sports has been a partner of ours, helping promote, but also streaming this event live. I hope you got our email a little bit late today that I'm hoping that grandparents and people from out of state are able to listen. But if not, this will be archived, if I'm correct. Yes, this will be archived on msasports.net. Don't look at the back of your program and go to .com, okay? We made a mistake on that. It's msasports.net. And you can listen to this over and over. If you want to play my speech over several times, I'm sure that it'll inspire all sorts of people. We also, I don't know if we have anybody from there, but Heinz has been on the Hines Ward show on WPXI. Some of you, I think you were even on the show, but we appreciate them always promoting our nominations and event. And a new partner with us is 93.7 The Fans. I hope you guys all got your paparazzi photos out in front with the fan banner, but we appreciate what the Fan's doing. One of the reasons we're giving away so many scholarships, though, is the support of the Jeff Boynton Foundation. And I won't go too much into that because we have other people that will do that. But when we sat down last year and talked to them, they said, we want to give every kid, because last year there were, I think, 7 kids that got corporately sponsored scholarships. And they said, we'd like to do something about the other 23 kids. We want to raise money to be able to have each kid walk away with at least a $500 scholarship. So that's happening for all of our winners tonight because of the Jeff Boynton Foundation. We also have amazing volunteers that have been with us since the beginning, and we just appreciate them so much. Heinz, I've always appreciated Heinz and his representative, Andy Ree, who's just the best in the business. If you guys need an agent, I'll give you Andy Ree's number, okay? So when you get big, he'll get you on Dancing with the Stars. Is that right, Andy? And then thank the coaches and the parents, and the parents, too, as Heinz said, you give us some of the best nominations. And so, but we've got a couple kids that need to get out of here tonight, okay? So we're going to interrupt our regularly scheduled programming and start off with 2 kids who are from Seneca Valley High School, who have to be at a jazz concert, I believe it is, and but they didn't want to miss this opportunity to hear me speak, so they got here early, and so we're going to go ahead and kick off our program, and then we'll kind of redirect it back into the way we're going. But thank you for being here. We are taking photos tonight. You'll have plenty of good photos, all right? At the end of it, you're all getting Hines Ward signed stuff, so no reason to go need another autograph from him. You guys are going to get all you're going to get. No, but we appreciate that, and just enjoy the night. Love on your kids. Thank you, sponsors. Thanks for everybody for being involved. And so I'm turning it back over to you guys.
Thank you, Scott. Our first Seneca Valley High School recipient comes from the world of boys tennis. Patrick O'Connor is a senior and the top player on his team for the past 2 years. He consistently gives 100% effort in every match and practice, has integrity by the bushels, and lives out his beliefs and pursues excellence in every area of life. Not only is Patrick exceptional on the court, he is a National Honor Society member who carries a 4.57 GPA in the classroom, ranking in the top 10% of students. He is also musically talented and is captain in the Seneca Valley Marching Band and was selected for both Honors Band and Honors Jazz Band. He uses his leadership gifts in his church youth group and volunteers in local athletic associations. No wonder he is our most positive boys tennis athlete. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Patrick O'Connor.
Oh, no, you have to come over here first, Patrick. Before you get the shirt, you have to come over here. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed. What instrument?
I play trombone.
At what age did you start playing the trombone?
I started playing trombone in 4th grade.
Well, clear and concise, thank you very much. Who has inspired you in your young age?
I think definitely my parents have inspired me, with my dad, who's very competitive and always pushing me to go forward and work as hard as I can, and my coach as well. You know, in 9th grade when I started playing on the tennis team, he really talked about how, you know, like a leader isn't just the most vocal person on the team, it can be the one who works the hardest. And, you know, after saying that, I found that whoever works the hardest, you can earn the respect of anyone that way, no matter what age.
Where are you going to school next year?
I will be attending Penn State University Park for computer science.
And a member of the Big Blue Band, right?
Yeah, I will be auditioning for the Blue Band.
Patrick O'Connor, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations.
Thank you.
Our second recipient from Seneca Valley High School is Miss Courtney Wallstrom. Courtney is a junior and has been a positive leader on our girls' golf team and helps guide the freshmen with golf rules, course and playing knowledge through practices and matches. She's an accomplished golfer, leading the team in scoring and qualifying to play in the WPIL finals. Courtney did this while juggling practices and matches with her commitment to both marching and jazz bands. Add to that an early day involvement with a youth faith group and maintaining a 4.5 GPA, and you have one very busy young lady. She's also involved in National Honor Society, Science Honor Society, and District 5 Honors Band. And to top it off, she's the church organist and a youth church leader. We're excited that she carved out some time for us tonight so that we can honor her as the 2015 Most Positive Girls Golf Athlete. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Courtney Wallstrom.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So in the band, you don't play the organ or the piano, right?
No, I don't.
What do you play?
I play the sousaphone,
Sousaphone.
the really big one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Challenging?
Not really.
No?
No, it's just heavy.
What's more difficult, the piano or the organ?
Organ, because you have to use your feet. They have feet pedals as well as your hands.
And you're a junior.
Yes.
Have you thought about college?
Yes.
Any possibilities at this point?
I'm thinking I want to go to BYU out in Utah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Good luck with that. Congratulations to you. Any individuals you'd like to thank tonight?
I like to thank my parents because they help me be able to do everything I want to. And my coach, Coach Wagner, she always pushes me and she allows me to be the person I am. So thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Courtney Wallstrom, ladies and gentlemen. Courtney, congratulations. Now it's my pleasure to introduce the CEO of MSA Sports, Kathy Osipnik.
Hello, welcome everybody, and I got to say I am humbled to be in the presence of such outstanding young people and such amazing parents to give their children the opportunity and the support and confidence to excel in some very competitive and tough areas that gets them ready for life. And certainly Lanny and others have talked about the attributes of leadership, and you're all displaying this, and I'm sure you'll go wonderful places. And just so you're wondering, MSA Sports is actually owned by a company called MSA, and it's not Mine Safety Appliances, it's Management Science Associates. I always refer to us as the pointy-headed data people. So all you young people out there that are thinking of going into IT and computer science, please look us up. We do lots of summer internships, and we'd love to have you on our team someday. And thank you again, and thank you for having me here.
She gave you the answer to the test. You might want to get her a card if you want to get into the IT world. That's a foot in the door. You got it.
Each year, Positive Athlete recognized a boys and girls coach for their positive contributions to their schools and commitments to student athletes. Coach Joe Everhart of Uniontown High School has been coaching track and field and cross country for the past 25 years. This retired elementary school teacher is an outstanding coach as well as an amazing role model. During his 25 years as a coach, his success is renowned, including having the last 3 WPIAL champions. Coach Everhart's teams always have the highest GPA in the school, and many of his athletes have gone on to college to continue participating in the sport. He teaches his athletes more than just sports. He has them volunteer 1 day a year at the Blind Association and created a Bible club for all student athletes. He even gives his check to a junior high coach who is not paid by the district. Coach Everhart is what makes high school sports great, and we are honored to have him to be recognizing him here this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our 2015 Most Positive Boys Coach, Joe Everhart.
Joe, congratulations to you. What is the most satisfying aspect of mentoring young people?
Just not having to be up here, I think, but I just really enjoy being around them, and I learn a lot from them, and it's been a pleasure to coach them these many years.
Want to thank anybody?
I'd like to thank my athletic director for nominating me and all the hundreds of students I've been able to coach. Thank you.
Joe Everhart, ladies and gentlemen.
Our positive girls coach is Jen McCready of Fox Chapel Area High School. Several times during the field hockey season, and then again during girls lacrosse, you'll find 30 to 40 players at Coach McCready's house for a home-cooked dinner. She is open to her players, calling her at home at all hours of the day and night to talk about anything that's on their minds. Many of her players consider her their second mom, which is a tribute to her big heart and enthusiasm. It is these kinds of actions, her energy, sunny approach to life, and capacity to give 100% in all circumstances that make her such a positive role model, especially at a time when teenage girls are navigating the world and learning about choices, consequences, and accountability. In addition to her coaching duties, Coach McCready is the mother of 2 children, has gone on mission trips to the Dominican Republic, and serves on the board of Gilda's Club of Western Pennsylvania. She fought her own battle with cancer when she was a young mother, but her indelible spirit helped her to rise above her illness and become the great coach and terrific woman she is today. Ladies and gentlemen, our 2015 Most Positive Girls Coach, Jen McCready of Fox Chapel.
Look at that. Oh, can you put that picture back up? Look at that smile. That's a Hines Ward smile right there. When you have the team over for dinner, what's the favorite menu?
We do potluck, so it's kind of a crapshoot. Whatever anybody brings. It's usually pasta, night before a game.
Is that good nutritionally?
It's very good nutritionally.
Okay. Want to thank anybody?
I definitely would like to thank the Fox Chapel Athletic Department for nominating me. But most importantly, my family and my kids. I have a daughter who plays 2 sports for me, so that can get a little challenging when we get home at night. But we're all on the same page, and it's an awesome experience.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Jen, best wishes to you. Thank you. Back up, Scott Peterson.
As I mentioned earlier, the good folks at C. Harper have named some kids. We had 10 schools this year that were our top 10 schools in nominations. And one of the things we wanted to do, or that C. Harper offered to do, is say, hey, I'd like to give 2 kids from each of those schools a $250 check. So right now I would like to bring to the stage Mr. Casey Harper, as we're going to give out some of those scholarships. We're going to just read the names one by one. It's going to be like a graduation ceremony, but we want you to come stand in the middle between Casey and Heinz and get a photo taken with your check.
First, from Baldwin High School, boys volleyball player Alex Kaiser.
Also from Baldwin High School, from cheerleading, Stephanie Tehan.
From California Area High School, from the baseball team, Aaron Pravisky.
Also from California Area High School, another cheerleader, Rachel Wilkinson.
From Central Cambria, from the wrestling team, Ian Ostrowski.
From the Central Cambria softball team, Krista Berzonski.
From the Fox Chapel swim team, Noah Cagley.
From the Fox Chapel girls soccer team, Jenna Cushion.
From the Gateway swim team, Sarah Sheldon.
From the Gateway Girls Track and Field Team, Tylesha Plowden.
From North Allegheny Track and Field, Aaron Keelan.
From the North Allegheny football team, Aiden Dady.
From Norwin High School, and may I proudly say, my alma mater, and the girls' soccer team, Michaela Livingston.
From the Seneca Valley girls lacrosse team, Madison Zexer.
A Seneca Valley football player, Marcus Shabala.
From, and forgive me if I'm wrong, from the Southside Beaver boys soccer, Jesse Romanchak.
Also from Southside Beaver, from the football team, Cody Campbell.
From Highlands High School, the girls softball team, Amber Regard.
And from Highlands High School, girls soccer player Samantha Kovac.
Thank you, Mr. Harper. Thank you.
This year, Positive Athlete is starting a tradition of awarding athletes who participate in sports not offered by the WPIAL as championship sports. We call them alternative sports. And tonight we would like to introduce you to Jessica Johnson, a senior at Connellsville Senior High School who participates in rodeo. Jessica had to overcome some obstacles in life when an accident occurred in her barn and she had to have her finger amputated. At 13 years old, she had to learn new ways to compete in rodeo, including having a plastic cover made to protect her hand and finger, as well as working with her equestrian coach to try new bits because her strength was minimized due to the injury. Fast forwarding to 2015 with her amazing positive attitude, Jessica was able to place at the International Barrel Racer Association and at the All-American Quarter Horse Congress. These goals have only occurred due to hard work, a positive attitude, and a determination not to allow her circumstances to knock her down. Ladies and gentlemen, our 2015 most positive female athlete in alternative sports is Jessica Johnson.
Equestrian, huh?
Yes.
How many horses do you have?
5.
You have a favorite?
Yeah, my favorite's Bandit. I ride him most of the time.
Why is he your favorite?
We've been through the most together. He really helped me a lot when I was injured. He was the horse that we worked together to make it easier for me to ride him, and he's the one that I placed top 10 in Congress with.
Bandit called me earlier, wanted to tell me that congratulations to you. People you'd like to thank?
I would like to thank my family for supporting me and letting me rodeo as much as I do, and my trainer who helped me get through everything and know everything I know about horses now, and also my vet and farrier to keep my horses sound and safe and ready to run.
Congratulations. Jessica Johnson, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. Jessica, will you stay right here, please? And I'd like to introduce, each year we present the Jeff Boynton Award, and here is a dear friend of Jeff's to come up stage, Ray Dunnigan. Ray?
Boy, talk about a humbling experience being in this room with all these great young folks, all these great athletes and great announcers with Scott. I was asked by, where's the gals at? The gals from Plum. They're back here. Stand up. They need to be recognized because these are the gals that have done all the work with the Jeff Boynton Scholarship Fund. And I had this great big thing prepared, but Scott says, oh, got to be brief. So I'm going to be very brief. I like to talk, as you could probably tell. It's a true honor, and I'm really fired up right now thinking about Jeff. And I challenge each one of the young folks in the audience to Google Jeff sometime and read about his story. Because, boy, I grew up with Jeff. He was my next door neighbor. He was a teammate. And he was just a great kid. And it's unbelievable what he went through in his life. But, you know, I would go to my mom. My mom's still alive, thank goodness. And we were next door neighbors with Jeff. And I would visit him every so often when I'd go to see my mom. And he was always positive. And this is what this whole award, his scholarship, you know, the people from Plum never forgot about Jeff. And he was a very, very humble young man. And he'd probably be embarrassed by all the attention that he gets. But I'm here to present Jessica. And it's, believe it or not, I did read the bios on all the nominees. And an impressive group. I wish I could, you know, just point out everyone. But I was told to present this Jeff Boynton Scholarship Award to Jessica from Connellsville. And she's overcome some things and maintained that great spirit. And the last thing I'll say, and I tell this to my children, and my wife and daughter are here with me tonight, and I tell my children one of these things, and I believe this with my heart. It takes just as much effort to say something positive as it does negative. And that's how I'll leave you all. Have a great evening. It's great energy here. And Heinz, thanks for being here.
Our second alternative sport winner comes to us from the world of bowling. And am I glad I wore this shirt? Dylan Porter is a senior at Thomas Jefferson High School, and he has excelled on the lanes, including a 300 game and an 802 series. He is captain of the team, which qualified for the state playoffs, and he also qualified as an individual. What makes this all remarkable is that Dylan was diagnosed with a seizure disorder and ADHD. He was not able to participate in other sports because of this, but Dylan has found a home on the bowling team for the last 4 years. Dylan is a 4.0 GPA student who received the Student Recognition Award for being #1 in his class. He is also on the student council and founded a debate club. He's come a long way in life with a positive attitude, and tonight he is our 2015 most positive male alternative sports athlete. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dylan Porter.
Hi. 300. That's 12 strikes in a row.
Yeah.
All in the 1-3 pocket?
Yeah, actually it was. I got to point out, I didn't only have 12 strikes in a row. The next game I went on to have 8 in a row as well, so I actually had 20. It's all in good fun though, and
You're a braggart, you know that?
yeah, I do, yeah.
So the 8 in a row in the next game.
Yeah.
What'd you shoot in that game?
I don't remember.
Okay. 300, perfect. Gosh, if only I could just once be perfect. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Who would you like to indicate tonight the folks that have inspired you?
Well, obviously I got to thank my parents for everything that they've done and, encourage me to push forward in life. I'm very appreciative of also everybody here giving scholarships, and, it means a lot, and it really encourages, people to work hard and to do definitively better, not only in their sport, but also in their everyday lives as well.
Well spoken, well good. Jessica has 5 horses. How many bowling balls do you have?
I have 3.
Why do you need 3?
Oh, I have 2 strike balls and I have 1 spare ball.
You name your bowling balls?
No, I don't. No.
Okay, good. Congratulations, Dylan Porter, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Our baseball winner tonight comes from Fort Cherry High School, where he is a junior. Riley Karn plays baseball while continuing to go through treatments for leukemia. Even though Riley was not a starter last year, he has not given up and continues to work hard to return to the level of play he was at before given this shocking setback. While working hard to build his strength, even though the treatments wear him down, Riley is an honor student and maintains a high grade point average. He was also accepted into the Fort Cherry chapter of the National Honor Society and elected junior class president. Additionally, Riley formed a team for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society's Light the Night Walk and raised over $3,300, of which 90% was raised by Riley himself. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our most positive baseball athlete, the inspiring Riley Karn.
Congratulations to you. Who would you like to thank tonight?
Definitely my parents. They've always been very supportive of everything I've done. And all my coaches growing up have always given me lots of support throughout everything.
Favorite Pirate?
Josh Harrison. Definitely.
Why?
Utility player. He can play anywhere. He's the man.
Says a lot. Yes, indeed. Congratulations, Riley.
Thank you.
Riley Karn.
Mariah McGuire is a junior at McGuppy High School, and she's our 2015 Most Positive Girls Softball Athlete. Mariah is dedicated to excellence in everything she does, whether it's in the classroom, where she has a 4.0 GPA and is ranked #1 in her class of 151 students, or on the softball field, where she is one of the top players in the state and was selected to play in the International Cup in the Netherlands last January, or in the community, where she participates in Aluminum for Service Dogs, Operation Smile, Variety's My Bike program, Paul's for Mobility, Multiple Sclerosis, and the Make-A-Wish Foundation. For Mariah, it is all about making positive contributions to your team, school, and community. And for someone so talented, Mariah's humility is the first thing people will tell you about. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our most positive softball athlete, Mariah McGuire.
Congratulations. How long were you in the Netherlands?
The trip total was a little over a week. We started in the Netherlands for 4 days, and we played the 3 out of the 4 days in Amsterdam. And then we actually took a bus through Belgium, and we went to Paris, and it was awesome. It was unbelievable.
So what did you like best about this trip?
Oh my goodness. Honestly,
the
food, first of all, and meeting the people, because the other teams we played against were much older women. We were 18 and under, but they were 30s, some were even in 40s. But they were just...
That's old, yeah.
Well, compared to high school sports, which is what we're used to.
I know.
And it was fantastic. They were so welcoming, and it's just meeting them and learning about the cultures and getting just to talk with them one-on-one after the games was unbelievable.
A great experience for you. Did you learn some foreign language?
Not as much as I would have liked. Yeah.
What'd you learn? Dutch?
Yeah, there was a lot of Dutch, but actually, fortunately, they're very friendly and they don't mind speaking English to those who are friendly with them.
Okay. Who would you like to thank?
I would like to start by thanking my parents for everything they've ever done for me. I would be nowhere without them, and them running me around and helping me with everything. And my coaches who are actually here with me tonight, Coach Kern and Coach Sanders, thank you for a wonderful season, and I can't wait for next year.
Mariah McGuire, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
That's going.
Turning to boys basketball, where we would like to introduce Ryan Harkelrode, a junior from Upper St. Clair High School. Last year, Ryan was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma. As a result, he endured monthly chemotherapy treatments during June, July, and August. Unfortunately, however, the chemotherapy failed to completely cure the cancer. So for the first 3 weeks of September, Ryan had to endure daily radiation treatments. In spite of his circumstances, Ryan's determination and positive attitude got him back on the football field and basketball court, all while maintaining a 3.4 GPA. He's an amazing positive athlete, and he is this year's most positive boys basketball athlete. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ryan Harkelrode.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Who has inspired you?
Most definitely my parents, because just, I mean, they're just probably the best. There's some probably great parents out there, but they are by far in my opinion, the best parents out there, and they have motivated me, whether it's my mom telling me I need to get up and go to school because I have 3 tests the next day and study that morning, or it's my dad telling me to get off the couch and go work out. They just have motivated me the most out of anyone I've ever encountered in my life.
You're a junior. Have you thought about what you'd like to do when you finish high school and your career?
Yeah, I most definitely want to play football at the next level. I don't know where yet, but that'll probably be determined after this year, after this summer.
Now, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Ryan Harkelrode, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to you.
Our 2015 girls basketball recipient is actually homeschooled and plays basketball through her AAU team. Ashley Holt is a sophomore who was diagnosed with Crohn's and colitis at the end of 2013, which made her a very sick young lady. She was very active on the high school basketball team when she began to lose lots of weight, but it never got her down. As malnourished as she became, she continued to give her all to her team and did not let it ruin her love of the game. When they finally hospitalized her because of the massive weight loss, her only concern was not getting better, but getting back on that court with her team. Ashley will have treatments every 8 weeks for the rest of her life, but it will not define or defeat her. And tonight, Ashley is our 2015 most positive girls basketball athlete. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ashley Holt.
Congratulations. You enjoy being up here?
Yeah, I guess.
Do you?
Scary.
Oh, good. Okay. Who would you like to thank?
I'd like to thank my parents for all the support that they've gave me throughout the time, and just all my family for just being there for me.
What has given you strength in your life?
Just a positive attitude. Just keep going, and yeah.
You're a great example of it. Ashley,
Thank
congratulations
you. Thank
to you.
you very much.
Ashley Hold, ladies and gentlemen.
Running cross country is difficult enough, but even more so when you have severe asthma. James Nordell is a senior at Southside Area High School and has been running boys cross country with this condition throughout middle and high school. When the conditions cause his breathing problems, this captain of the team has to control his running, realizing that he will probably end up the team's 4th or 5th runner. But James has always remained positive while dealing with his asthma, even encouraging others with the same condition how to live life to the fullest and enjoy competing. More importantly, Jim befriended an autistic runner, helping him relate with others, focusing in practice, ordering meals, making sure the young runner was where he needed to be, and generally making him feel a central part of the team. We all need a friend and a teammate like our boys cross-country winner, James Nordell.
I hate running. I keep hearing that if you run long enough, you'll get this second wind and this extremely exciting high. True?
Maybe not so much.
No?
Nah.
And why did you decide to become a runner? And is it more difficult for you because of the asthma?
Yeah, it's usually more difficult it's usually like this time of the year whenever trees start blooming and everything, gets all that pollen in the air.
Yeah. Who would you like to thank?
I'd like to thank my family and my coach for supporting me throughout everything.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Nice going. Congratulations. James Nordell.
Each year, Positive Athlete Pittsburgh finds one of those athletes that doesn't necessarily have one of those amazing stories, but is a person that makes positivity happen wherever she goes. Marissa Dykert, a senior at Laurel Highlands, is one of those kinds of student athletes who is a fantastic example of what a positive athlete is all about. She competes in girls cross country and has developed a work ethic that has been highly contagious to her teammates, gaining her the honor of being team captain. She is a straight A student, ranking second in her class. She volunteers for nonprofit organizations such as Phoenix Arts Center by serving on a planning committee to conduct a local road race, and for Mount Sinai Macrina as a tour guide and gardener. Everything Marissa touches turns into something positive, and tonight we honor her for being who she is in the life of others. Ladies and gentlemen, our most positive girls cross-country athlete is Marissa Dykert.
Just between us, what did Heinz ask you a moment ago?
How long are the races that we run?
And what'd you tell him?
For track, the 2 mile is the longest, and for cross country, it's a 5K.
Okay, thank you for sharing that with us. Yeah. Thought you were going to get by with that, didn't you, Heinz? Huh? Who would you like to thank?
Definitely my parents for taking me to all my events and cheering or supporting me, and for my coaches, especially Coach Costello, for attending this event with me.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Marissa Dykert. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure now to introduce from Rose Transportation, Mr. Dan Casarcia. Dan?
There are just some people in life you can't keep down. Our football recipient is just one of those people. Gino DiPauli, a senior at East Allegheny High School, was born with an optic nerve disorder and has been diagnosed as legally blind. Despite having no vision in his right eye, he insisted on playing football starting at age 7. Despite many struggles most athletes never have to encounter, he persevered and earned a starting center position on the varsity team as a freshman. He has gone on to be a 4-year letterman and captain of the team, playing both sides of the ball. He also carries a 3.8 GPA and ranks 10th in his class. No, you can't keep our 2015 most positive football athlete down, and he's here tonight to prove it. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Gino DiPauli.
Any special reason why you picked number 71?
It was the last number they had available for me. My freshman year, I wanted to be 66 all my life, but 71 was there.
Why 66?
Mario Lemieux.
Oh!
But I got self with Gino Malkin. It's cool.
I'll tell him that next time I see him. Who would you like to thank tonight?
My parents, of course. They have always been there for me and supported me, and especially my coaches, especially Coach Kenny, who's back there. He's my defensive coordinator. Has been one of the most dedicated coaches I've ever had in my life. So he's always pushed me to go hard, and so I'd like to thank.
And you have. Congratulations.
Yep, thank you.
Good luck to you. Gino!
One could certainly understand if our next recipient, Tony Koval, a senior at Carlinton Senior High School, would have gone in another direction other than being named our most positive cheerleader tonight. When Tony was 14 years old, she was removed from her parents' care due to substance abuse and lack of housing. She and her 3 siblings were separated and placed in foster care. Feeling alone and scared, Tony decided to use positivity as a way to change her lot in life and put her mind toward achieving academic and athletic excellence. And boy, has she ever. She now holds high academic honors and participated in cheerleading and track. Her school community has rallied around her and supported her continually, and now she makes it a priority to give back. She is a vital and active member of student government and continually looks for ways to serve her school and community. She's an amazing young woman. We are excited to honor her tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Tony Koval.
Pretty exciting hearing all those wonderful things about yourself, isn't it?
Yeah.
You are a senior. Where are you going to school next year?
I will be attending West Virginia University for biochemistry next year.
Biochemistry. What would you like to, what would your career choice be then? In terms of biochemistry, I understand.
Yeah.
You want to be a biochemist then, right?
Yes.
See, I'm former baseball announcer, but I'm now a college professor.
I will probably be entering the medical field at some point.
Good luck to you with that.
Thanks.
Would you tell us who has inspired you, the people that have been important in your life?
My adoptive mother, Sarah Koval, has definitely been one of the biggest influences in my life. She's not only my mom, but my best friend, as well as the rest of my family. I love them a lot, and they've supported me through everything. So
I'm sure they're proud of you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
They're nice going. Tony Koval.
We now move on to boys golf, where those of you who play the game know how difficult it is to concentrate in this sport. But try to do what Luke Zeke, a senior at New Brighton High School, is doing. Luke has suffered for years with a seizure disorder, which has held him out of playing some of his favorite sports. Luke has been hospitalized for days and weeks at a time in order for the doctors to help regulate his medications to either prevent seizures from occurring or minimize their severity. Luke finally underwent 2 brain surgeries in September 2014 in the hopes of eliminating the seizures. He is a true fighter and has made a remarkable recovery with a positive attitude and returned back to school 1 month after the surgery. He has inspired everyone on his team and at his school. We're glad you're back too, Luke, and tonight we name you our 2015 Most Positive Golfer. Ladies and gentlemen, Luke Zeke.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
How many drivers do you have?
Just one.
Just one?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, 3 bowling balls, 5 horse. No, okay. You don't name your driver, do you?
No.
You have a favorite driver?
Yeah, it's my Nike.
Your
driver.
Nike, yeah?
Nike driver.
How'd you get started playing golf?
Well, my dad asked me. My dad's been a big inspiration for me to play golf, and because he said to try out for the golf team after I was done playing baseball in 8th grade in the spring. So I tried out for the golf team freshman year, and I made the team on the JVs since we were really good my freshman and sophomore year, and then I moved up to varsity the last 2 years.
Who else besides your dad have inspired you?
My whole family, especially my mom.
Congratulations to you.
Thanks.
Best wishes. Congratulations. Dan, thanks very much for being with us, sir. Appreciate your attendance here tonight and your support of our Positive Athlete Award. Now, ladies and gentlemen, to come center stage from the firm Porter Clark and Wood, Cynthia Porter Clark. Cynthia.
I wasn't planning on saying anything tonight, but I have to tell you, I feel compelled to make a comment. I'm sitting here listening to your stories being read, and all that I can say over and over is wow. You are all so impressive, and you are such great role models, and I am so proud to be here and tell you all congratulations. Whatever you do, keep doing the hard work and the service that you have in the past, and you will go so far into the future. Congratulations.
Olivia Shalansky is our next honoree. She is a girls tennis athlete from Highlands High School. And this senior has been a leader, a friend, and a role model for her team. Olivia challenges all of her teammates to become better players and shows an interest in every player, encouraging all teammates to support each other. She is a creative member of the Art Club, Literacy Club, and Color Guard of the Marching Band. Olivia is also a member of the STEAM Academy, which requires a strict schedule to be kept while earning college credits in high school. Olivia is an engineer intern at Carnegie Mellon University through the STEAM program, which will allow her to graduate from high school with college credits. Somehow, she keeps all of this activity straight with a positive attitude, and tonight we honor her as the 2015 Most Positive Girls Tennis Athlete. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Olivia Shalansky.
Senior, where are you going next year?
I'm going to be going to Gannon University for environmental engineering.
Up in Erie? Yes. What would you like to be?
An environmental engineer.
Come on, Bob, you come up here, okay? Okay. Who would you like to thank?
I'd like to thank my parents, my coaches, and all my teammates for their constant support.
You know, one of the things I've noticed throughout the evening as I've watched the pictures up here, there's a common theme among all of the winners. They all have great smiles. Is that a prerequisite for being positive?
Yes.
It is?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I figured that out. Thank you. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Our 2015 Most Positive Boys Ice Hockey Athlete comes from Hampton High School, where he is a senior. Jimmy Vita has been dealing with alopecia totalis over the past 2 years, a condition in which you lose your hair. Jimmy does his best on the ice during practice and games, even while enduring chemo treatments, including shots in his face to try and get hair to grow back. But Jimmy has an amazing positive attitude and will not allow this setback in life to affect who he is. He has persisted at the sport he loves and shows up to play regardless of how he feels. Tonight we recognize him for that perseverance and name him our 2015 Most Positive Ice Hockey Athlete. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jimmy Vita.
Congratulations. I didn't see the picture. What uniform number?
I'm 40.
Why? Any special reason?
This is because my brother was number 44 and my cousin was number 00, and I used both their numbers.
Oh, very
40.
good. Okay. When did you start playing hockey?
About like 6th grade, year before the Penguins won the cup.
Mm-hmm. What is it you like best about hockey?
To me, just playing with my friends, it really meant a lot to me, just hanging out with them, and it's really fun.
Mm-hmm. Who would you like to thank tonight?
I'd like to thank my parents, my family, and my friends, and even Heinz for keeping me positive through the tough times I went through. So thank you.
Congratulations to you. Nice going. Cynthia, thank you very much for being with us tonight.
We now turn to field hockey, where we find one of the top young high school female leaders in Western Pennsylvania. Isabel Sergi, a senior at Penn Trafford High School, is an extraordinary young woman, athlete, musician, and student. She has excelled in all of her endeavors despite experiencing setbacks and difficult circumstances. She's an elite field hockey athlete on the WPIL championship team and holds the school record for the triple jump. Isabel also participates in marching band, symphonic band, and jazz bands, and in the classroom, she ranks number 2 in a class of 355 students, receiving the National Merit Scholar Program commendation and being part of the Johns Hopkins University Center for Talented Youth. She has accomplished all of these things despite being diagnosed with Coats disease, a very rare congenital non-hereditary eye disorder causing full or partial blindness. There was so much more to tell you about Isabel, but we think you have a good snapshot as to why she's being honored tonight as the most positive field hockey athlete. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Isabel Sergi.
Congratulations to you. Where are you going to school next year?
I'm going to Cornell.
To major in what? Environmental engineering?
Engineering.
To become an engineer?
Yes.
Now, who would you like to thank tonight?
I would like to thank my parents and my coach.
To where will you matriculate in the fall?
Indiana University of Pennsylvania for safety science.
Safety science. What would you like to do?
Anything the major offers.
Okay. Who would you like to thank tonight?
I'd like to always supported me through everything, and especially my coach, Coach Washington, for giving me the opportunity to win this award.
Thank you. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Carmen, nice going.
Our girls lacrosse recipient, Ava Petrosky, a senior from Greater Latrobe High School, has been a star on both the lacrosse and soccer teams, especially the past 2 years. She has been a positive role model and student athlete, always leading by example on and off the field. Her faith is extremely important to Ava, and she's due to a ligament tear, but it hasn't affected her contagious Hines Ward type smile. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our most positive girls lacrosse award winner, Ava Petrosky.
How's the injury, all right?
Yeah, I only missed about half the season because I got to come back, so it was really nice for the doctors to let me do that.
Where will you go to school next year?
I'm going to MSA College, which is out near Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
And will you play sports there?
Yeah, I am playing on the soccer team.
Okay. Who has inspired you?
Definitely my parents. They really keep me in check with all the stuff that I'm doing.
Now, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here, and best wishes to you.
Thank you.
Ava!
Our boys swimming winner could have been chosen for multiple sports and for literally dozens of reasons. Zachary Remiley is a senior at Mount Pleasant Area High School and a 4-year letterman in soccer, track, and swimming. Being all around, and tonight he's our most positive boys swimmer. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Zachary Remiley.
During the swim season, do you shave your head?
No.
No. Some of your teammates do?
Yes.
Why?
Because they don't wear caps.
And caps and or no hair makes you swim faster?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. There's a science behind it that I don't understand.
Well, if you don't, I certainly don't. Yeah. Where are you going to school next year?
St. Vincent College.
And will you swim there?
I plan on playing soccer.
Soccer? Well, good luck. What is your career goal?
To major in business marketing.
Wonderful. And who would you like to thank tonight?
My family, my friends and teammates, all my coaches, and also Mrs. Mikulski for nominating me for this award.
Very good. Zachary, congratulations.
Thank you.
To the girls' side of the swimming pool, we head where we introduce Emma Berger, a junior from Mount Lebanon High School. Emma's coach said when he reviewed the 7 definitions of a positive athlete, he immediately thought of this amazing young student athlete. In addition to her attitude and leadership on the swim team, Emma and another teammate led a swimathon that raised $8,000 for ALS. Outside the pool, she has been elected as the Student Council Vice President every year and has performed over 180 service hours in the past 3 years. Emma has also earned straight A's throughout high school, including several AP classes. She has a staggering 4.9 GPA and ranks in the top 3% of her class. This young lady also does mission trips, gives free swimming lessons, and teaches at a vacation Bible school. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a young lady with absolutely no spare time on her hands. It's our 2015 most positive girl swimmer, Emma Berger.
Step forward. Thank you. I have been to Mount Lebanon recently. Brand new pool. Beautiful, isn't it?
Yes, it's gorgeous. One of the best ones in Pennsylvania. We're very
How many lanes do they have now?
8.
8. That's really what you need, isn't it?
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Now you're a junior. Have you thought about college?
A little bit. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what I want to do, but I think I want to swim.
You want to swim? Wonderful. Good luck with that.
Thank you.
Who has inspired you?
Definitely my parents, who always support me, and they wake up early to drive me to the pool, and my coaches and teammates who always encourage me to be the best that I can be.
Now, congratulations
Thank
to you.
you.
Nice going. Congratulations. Emma!
To understand our next recipient's story, you have to go back to June 29, 2012, when Joseph Hunter Armstrong was struck by a vehicle while riding his ATV. Our 2015 most positive track and field winner, now a senior at Lakeview High School, was life-flighted by helicopter to UPMC Presbyterian, where he had suffered 5 broken ribs, a collapsed lung, a laceration to his thigh that required surgery to close, and a fracture to the pelvis. Hunter spent 1 week in the trauma ICU and 2 weeks in a step-down unit. Walking once again was in doubt, and thoughts of his sports career weren't even being discussed, except in the positive mind of Hunter Armstrong. After spending almost 3 months of not doing any physical activity and losing 50 pounds, Hunter put his mind to getting back to sports. Not only did he get back to sports, he became the captain of the football team and a record-throwing discus performer in track. Hunter was met with a tragedy and could have lost hope, falling into some bad habits. Instead, he found strength through a positive attitude, and he's here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a very positive athlete, Hunter Armstrong.
How was it that you were able to persevere after the accident?
I just have a lot of drive through my family. My family's overcome a lot of stuff. At the same time, my mom was suffering a liver transplant, so she kind of helped me through that too.
Who else, or who are the folks that have inspired you?
Pretty much every member of my family. And then our AD, actually, who nominated me, and she's helped me a lot for the last few years that she's been here, putting me back together through sports.
Hunter, middle name?
Middle name, yes.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Good to
very
see you.
much.
Thank you.
South Allegheny senior Nina Tiskevich is tonight's recipient of the Girls Track and Field Award. On the field, Nina has been South Allegheny's soccer team's leading scorer every season and was named All-Section and All-WPIAL. Nina is also a 4.1 GPA student in the gifted program at South Allegheny. But Nina was chosen for this award for how she handled the loss of her niece, Milana, who passed away at 6 weeks old from acute myeloid leukemia. Nina became very active in a nonprofit charity developed in honor of her niece called Project Sweat Peas, Milana's Miracles. With this charity, Nina helps families with children in the Pittsburgh neonatal intensive care units. She also assists families that are grieving the loss of their child, helping pack care packages, creating memory boxes, and building holiday gifts. She's a blessing to her family, her school, and her community. And we honor her tonight as our 2015 Most Positive Girls Track and Field Athlete. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Nina Tiskevich.
Where are you going to school next year?
Robert Morris University.
What will your major be?
Computer Information Systems.
Well, good luck with that.
Yeah, thank
Who would you like to thank tonight?
Definitely my family, my friends, and my coaches, but also my teammates for always pushing me hard in practice.
Now, congratulations to you. Tina! Nina!
On his 16th birthday, while at wrestling practice, our next recipient, Anthony Palumbo, a senior at Pittsburgh Central Catholic, tore his ACL. For the next 2 seasons, Tony fought through adversity caused by the self-described birthday gift. Despite the ACL injury, which also lingered into his junior year, never did Tony waver from his responsibility as a student athlete. As a student, he maintained a 4.5 GPA, earning him acceptance into the prestigious Davidson College in North Carolina. As a wrestler and many times being in pain from the knee, Tony trained hard at every practice and spent extra time before or after regular practice because he wanted to make a comeback to help his team. In a Hollywood ending to his wrestling career, entering the state tournament, Tony was ranked 11th in Pennsylvania. In a matter of 7 days, Tony won 12 wrestling matches to place 5th at the state AAA PIAA tournament. His comeback is an amazing story and why we are naming Anthony Palumbo the 2015 Most Positive Wrestler.
You heard them say Hollywood story, right? Okay, so we make this movie. Who plays Anthony?
I don't know. Someone like handsome, like Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah, with good hair, I guess.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Mark that down, Bob, okay? Leonardo DiCaprio. Senior, where are you going next year?
Davidson College.
That is near Lake Norman, right?
Yep, North Carolina.
Yeah, well, good luck with that. What will your major be?
I'll be studying classics down there. So like Latin, Greek literature.
Explain that to me.
It's like liberal arts. It's a liberal arts college, so you study like literature there. That's
like writing and reading
right,
and stuff like
exactly,
that. Oh, okay,
yeah.
good. Who'd you like to thank tonight?
Definitely my parents and my coach, Sonny Albe. He's a great coach. My siblings, too, they've always pushed me. They're very competitive people. And that's basically it.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Leonard DiCaprio, ladies and gentlemen. Stay up here, Anthony, if you would, please. And Kathleen is going to come back. Or I'm sorry, Kathleen, excuse me, Knockhazel. You have been here before. Kathleen Knockhazel is here, ladies and gentlemen, Assistant Director of UPMC Sports Medicine.
This award is presented to a student athlete who is nominated by his peers, coaches, or community members for setting a positive team example. Each year, Positive Athlete Pittsburgh receives many nominations recognizing student athletes from all over the region for setting a positive team example and successfully returning to their sport after injury. Tonight's winners did both while exemplifying courage, determination, and positivity in the face of adversity. Anthony Palumbo is a senior at Central Catholic High School, where he has spent the last 4 years excelling in academics while also remaining dedicated to wrestling. His self-described 16th birthday gift of his ACL tear led Anthony down the path to recovery. Over the course of the last 2 years, Anthony has remained a positive influence on his team and excelled as a student athlete. He has worked extra hard to continuously improve by putting forth extra effort at practice and often spending extra time before or after practice working to become a better wrestler. Thanks to Anthony's hard work, he ended his high school wrestling career by placing 5th in the AAA PIAA tournament. We're proud to recognize Anthony as our 2015 Male Comeback Player of the Year and wish him all the best as he continues his wrestling career at Davidson College next fall. Please join me in congratulating our Male Comeback Athlete of the Year, Anthony Palumbo.
Our gymnastics winner comes to us from North Allegheny High School. Daniela Jurgen is a senior and the type of person that looks adversities square in the eye and that embraces them. More than once in her career at North Allegheny has this young athlete had to come back from a season-ending injury. For some athletes, the motivation stops after the second injury, not with Daniela. The injuries only motivated her to maintain a positive attitude so that she could become the best gymnast she could be. Well, Daniela's positive attitude was rewarded as she was this year's WPIAL all-around gymnastics champion. And she was able to realize her lifelong goal of doing gymnastics in college when she was offered a scholarship to Towson University. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the very talented and very determined Daniela Jurgen, our 2015 Most Positive Gymnast.
Congratulations. What school next year?
Towson University,
Where's that located?
Baltimore, Maryland.
Baltimore, great. Best wishes to you there.
Thank
Who would you
you.
like to thank tonight?
Definitely my parents for all their support, because without them, none of this would have been possible. My teammates and all my coaches I've ever had.
Well, best wishes to you. Congratulations
Thank
to
you.
you. Nice going.
Sorry. I have these written, so I'm going to read them. Although you might have heard this before, it truly takes a team and a lot of teamwork to return our athlete to their sports. This is why each year when UPMC Sports Medicine sponsors the Comeback Player of the Year Award, we look for students who remain dedicated to their teams and determined to return to play while recovering from an injury. Danielle is a perfect example of a student athlete who remained dedicated to her sport and determined to return. 2 separate injuries kept Danielle out of competition during her freshman and sophomore years. During this time, she continued to attend practice to support her teammates and keep up with workouts as much as possible. Daniela's coach recalls, "When I saw her working tirelessly in the gym to stay in shape, I knew right then that this was a kid that had high goals for herself and also had the ability to stay focused on her goals despite her obstacles." Because of her tireless work effort and positive attitude, Daniela was named the 2014 WPIL All-Around Gymnastics Champion. We're proud to recognize Daniela as our 2015 Female Comeback Player of the Year and wish her all the best as she continues on to Townsend University in the fall. Please join me in congratulating our Female Comeback Athlete of the Year, Daniela Jerkin.
Overcoming obstacles is nothing new to our boys volleyball most positive athlete. You see, Chris Silbaugh, a junior at Cambridge Springs High School, was born with only one hand, but that hasn't kept him from achieving his dreams. He started on the Cambridge Springs football team as a freshman, having never played football in his life. Even though he has only one hand, he has been able to start for Cambridge Springs for 3 years and broke the school record for receiving touchdowns. Chris has also lettered in varsity basketball and volleyball. He is a determined young man with a great outlook on life. Chris has been in the foster care program most of his life, and a couple of years ago he was taken in by a magnificent Cambridge area family. He is a never-give-up kind of kid, and we're honored to have him here tonight as our most positive boys volleyball athlete. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chris Silbaugh.
I realize you're only a junior, but have you thought about what you'd like to do the rest of your life?
No, I haven't really thought about it yet.
Oh, okay. Who would you like to thank tonight?
I'd like to thank my family, my adoptive parents who raised me, and also my family that's here tonight that took me in when in a time of need. And I'd also like to thank my football coach, Clint Rauscher, who nominated me for this award.
Congratulations to you. Nice going.
To say that Maggie McDermott, a senior girls volleyball athlete at Kiski High School, has a heart for others is a total understatement. Yes, she is a fine volleyball player, but she has a heart for the younger students at her school. She is one of the Link crew leaders at Kiski, a new district organization that bridges the gap for incoming freshmen to ease the transition in academics and social settings. Maggie takes it upon herself to do the same for the younger volleyball players as well. Outside of school, she is constantly giving back to the community with efforts such as spokesperson for Just Say No to Drugs, where she encourages kids to be drug and substance free. As the Key Club treasurer, Maggie uses whatever free time she has during the day to help with organization, finances, and communication with members. She is a delightful young lady, and our 2015 Most Positive Girls Volleyball Athlete, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Maggie McDermott.
What happens after high school? Where are you going to school?
I'm going to Edinburgh for nursing.
Wonderful. Good luck with that. Who would you like to thank here tonight?
Well, obviously everyone says their parents, but definitely my coach, Ellen Toy. She inspired me throughout her journey through like cancer, and she just is the most positive person I know, and she just inspired me throughout everything.
Wonderful. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Stay here, though.
Oh, boy.
Stay on stage if you would, because now I have the pleasure of introducing the Director of Community Affairs for Highmark, Marianne I'm sorry, did I? Oh, I'm sorry. Maggie, you may be dismissed. Thank you. I want to take this opportunity to thank Heinz and Scott for giving me this one opportunity to be your MC. Hope you get somebody with more talent next year. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce Marianne Popali, the Director of Community Affairs for Highmark. Marianne?
I got my name said twice, so that was okay. Oh, okay. So, Mary Ann Papali, and I would like to thank you all for being here this evening. I'm really pleased to represent Highmark Blue Cross Blue Shield. And for 75 years, we've been faithfully helping out communities live longer and healthier lives. And so this event tonight is really part of the fabric of our community, and we do salute Hines Ward for bringing this back to the Pittsburgh community. Now, on behalf of Highmark, I want to tell you that I have read the story about the amazing work being done at Southside High School and the countless stories of their leadership and service happening at their school, and it is my honor and privilege to present the 2015 Highmark Positive School of the Year Award to Southside High School. And I'm going to have the announcers tell you a little bit more about their story.
Thank you very much, Mary Ann. I am especially honored to announce this award as my alter ego spends his days working as a business analyst for Highmark. So, this year's Highmark Positive High School Athlete of the Year has been a major part of Positive Athlete Pittsburgh and the incredible growth of all 4 years of its existence. This year, Positive Athlete Pittsburgh had close to 1,000 nominations, and one school was responsible for 58 of those nominations. The Highmark Award goes annually to a high school that goes above and beyond to support the program, sends us quality nominations, and consistently is in the top 10 athletes in all sports categories. This year's recipient fits the criteria perfectly. In addition to the 58 nominations in 14 different sport categories, this school also sent in the largest percentage of top 10 nominations. The Positive Athlete program is promoted on their website, and they even created a Facebook page to celebrate each nominated Positive Athlete from the school as they were approved. That page now has over 500 likes. They also have created their own Positive Athlete banquet for the most positive athletes at their school. Ladies and gentlemen, the school we are referring to is Southside High School in Beaver County. They are the 2015 Highmark Positive High School of the Year. And accepting the $2,500 donation from Highmark to the school is Principal Anthony Paul and also Athletic Director Ron Ledbetter.
We're blessed to have tremendous community involvement with the Positive Athlete program. 4 years ago when the program started, we had a community member, Tracy Muller, who encouraged us to get involved, and due to her leadership mainly, we got involved with it, and we've kind of just hit the ground running and took off. We were fortunate the first year to have 2 student athletes win, and since then we've had a winner every year. Our coaches have bought into it, our teachers, community members, and it's just been a fantastic program for us. We're just we're blessed to be involved with the Positive Athlete program. Thanks, Heinz, for your involvement. Thank you.
Tonight's winner of the Most Positive Girls Soccer Award is Mary Catherine Bear, a senior at Hickory High School. Mary Catherine's mother has been battling cancer for the past few years, and in response to this, MK, as she is called, has taken the lead to organize a yearly event called Kicking Out Cancer. This event, which coincides with one of the Hickory home soccer games, is designed to bring educational awareness and financial support in the battle against cancer. Along with her parents, she has overseen this entire event for the past 3 years. It has involved the entire community in a cause that has had a positive impact on a large number of people. Mary Catherine also is a 4.0 student and, by the way, an all-region soccer athlete. But MK would rather have you remember her as someone who cares more about others than herself. And tonight we honor her as our Most Positive Girls Soccer Athlete. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a young lady with a huge heart, Miss Mary Catherine Bear.
Exciting stuff. Congratulations to you. Where are you going next year?
Baldwin Wallace University.
Good school. Who has inspired you to do such successful and positive things?
Mostly my parents, my dad with the motivation, and my mom with like the jokes here and there to cheer me up.
Very good. Congratulations to you. Stay here if you would. Ladies, you can please give her a nicer round of applause. Thank you. And I'd like to call on Michael Laffin now, VP of Corporate Global Communications from Mylan Incorporated. Michael.
Hi, everybody. So it's a pleasure to be here. You know, Heinz, I really try to stay positive, but I got 4 daughters at home, so. No, but one of them's here. I'm really glad my youngest daughter is here, and I wanted her to come and witness all of these tremendous stories, and it's an honor to be here to represent Mylan. At Mylan, we've got a really big mission, which is to provide the world's 7 billion people with access to medicine. And it sounds crazy, but it's a cause that all of us are behind with our heart and soul. And to do so, we've got to have a positive attitude. In fact, we get measured on it. For our performance at the end of every year, we actually get measured on how well we bring a positive attitude into our daily work. And so this award really fits Mylan perfectly, and we're really proud to be a part of it and to acknowledge these wonderful students and these role models. And you know, we do want you to look at us when you're out there looking for work, because you know, we would love to have people just like you on our team. So thank you very much.
In life, some people just get it. One of those people happens to be, well, he can't be with us tonight, but it's Jake Trainer. Jake is a senior at Canon McMillan High School. 2 years ago, Jake organized the students at Canon McMillan to support a fellow student diagnosed with Ewing's sarcoma. He ordered t-shirts with the title Luke Strong that rally the student body for a good cause. This led to the community becoming involved to help the family with the financial burden of medical bills. Jake is the captain of his soccer team, the leader of the school's spirit organization, and a 3-year letterman in baseball and soccer. It doesn't stop there. The last 4 summers, Jake has volunteered to serve the elderly, disabled, or disadvantaged people in local communities. We could go on and on about Jack, but now you see why we say he gets it. Tonight, he is our 2015 Most Positive Boys Soccer Athlete. Accepting the award tonight on behalf of Jack Trainer, please welcome his sister Claire.
Thank you for being here. And can you tell us what your brother would say if he were here?
Oh, he's just like so thankful to get this award, and my own opinion, like he is just such a hard worker on and off the field, and just gives 110% all the time. And he really like wishes he could be here tonight, and he's so grateful for this award.
And congratulations to him. Pass along our best wishes to him, will you please?
Yeah, I will. Thank you.
Thanks very much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let me reintroduce Scott Peterson. Scott?
I might mention that Jake was, their family was doing a rain dance tonight for his baseball game, so he could try to be here tonight. But we've got a little mist in the air, but thank you for, he really tried to make it tonight and felt horrible about not being able to be there. But probably a positive athlete should probably be there with his team. Well, I hope everybody has enjoyed this evening. We get to do this, and we've done it 7 times now, and 6 times in Atlanta, but this group of kids is just amazing, and I'd like to give them one big group round of applause. And now is the time we do what we call our Chinese fire drill, which is trying to take a group photo of all the kids. Kids, if you would now, at this point, put on your new Hines Ward signed Positive Athlete t-shirts, which you shouldn't wash, because you don't want to get the Hines Ward autograph out of there. Did you want to say something else?
I was just, to the sponsors. I mean, you know, like I said, like Scott and I said, without you guys, it's not possible. So hopefully tonight, you know, these kids, you heard their bios, you heard their stories. It continues to inspire us all of doing better and surrounding ourselves with positive people. So thank you guys again for making this all possible. Hopefully we can continue to grab other sponsors to come in for a great event. So just want to thank all of you guys because, you know, I'm sure the parents, this will go a long way, not only for the kids, but also it'll help out the parents as well. So thank you guys again. And to the kids, come on, let's get up on this stage and let all the parents line up. And you guys get a taste of my world, what it's like going out everywhere I go. So let's come over here and take a picture. Thank you guys.
We're going to have first just the kids that are the positive athlete winners of the awards, and then we're going to have the C. Harper kids take a group shot as well. In case I'd like to have you involved in that picture as well. And let's make sure we let our photographer get the first shot, and then we'll let the parent paparazzi come. Follow people on